I just wanted to say thank you, actually, to you lovely people who've listened to my ramblings and sent nice messages to me and positive messages as well. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. You know, it gives me hope, makes me feel stronger, to be honest with you, because as you know, what we're dealing with here isn't a normal situation because we're in the middle of eviction of a UNESCO heritage site, and they've cut our water as well. So we dismantled our home and moved it into storage, and we're still in our home because of the lockdown, but minus our white goods. So dishwasher, washing machine, boiler, because obviously I took them all out. Everything's exposed, the whole. So the moment the water, well, there is any water, it comes on perhaps 2 hours every 2 or 3 days if we're lucky. I've had to seal off all the water supply. I mean, luckily, you know, we're not wanting for anything at all. Please don't get me wrong. This isn't a please support my Patreon video. Oh, help us. We're all right. You know, we're preppers. Don't forget. I'm prepared. I'm ready for whatever life throws at me next. To be honest with you, and I'll meet it face on. As I hope anyone listening to this video will as well. There's resistance growing, guys. I can feel it. I can see it. There are people now doubting, even rumours on mainstream. I'm not going to get too excited about this yet because I still feel that we're going to be pitted against each other, or people out on the streets will, definitely. So I'm going to reiterate a couple of things I've said over this past 87, or maybe this is 88 videos now. Protect your home. Sort your home out. Okay? Gaffer tape the windows. If you can put grills in the windows, do it. If you can get extra locks on the doors now, do it. If you can get rubber door stops to fit to wedge under the doors, do it. If you have handles on your doors that move down and that enables the latch to open, find a piece of wood, a sturdy piece of wood that fits under that latch handle so the door cannot be opened from the outside and the handle and latch stay secure. If you can get yourself some PIR alarms quickly, I don't know what the situation is wherever you are. I don't know if mail order still works, whether you have hardware stores, whether you have shops like Wilkinson's or Woolworths or whatever. PIR alarms are very cheap and offer really good peace of mind. So battery powered or USB powered with a remote control. Very good idea. There's other things you can do, obviously, but I don't know your living circumstances, your flats, your houses, wherever you are. There are steps you can take just to make yourself feel more secure. A PIR alarm pointed at your front door and one at your back door, for example, or your weakest entry point, gives you notice if somebody's there or somebody comes in, or just if there's a presence outside, they'll detect the movement. So please don't take this lightly. It's a very good idea. We are entering a period of financial hardship for so many people, purposefully. They are bankrupting small businesses, and again, I could get berated for saying this, but we're awash with people with no status, and a lot of these people were desperate before they came, and Europe is now awash with them. So please listen to what I'm saying. It's not just the neighbours, the friends, the people around you that might not have prepared or might not be in a situation to look after themselves. We have literally, and the numbers unknown, millions upon millions upon millions of young fighting age men in Europe who could quite happily go home. Think about that. And that doesn't mean I wish them to go home immediately. But if this situation does turn into survival of the fittest, dog eat dog, because they're bankrupting small business, cash earners, 0-hour contractors, okay, then they're going to come for people who they see have got more than them, which is the indigenous populations of the nations that they've travelled to. And if you think this is a racist, right-wing statement, you're an idiot, because you've seen the pictures, you've seen the reports. 95% of the people that have come into Europe, okay, are men between the ages of 16 and 30. They're not refugees, they're not war refugees. They're part of the Kalergi plan, and they've been brought in to effectively genocide the white populations of Europe, not by guns, not by bombs, but by sperm. You look at the infertility in the UK, for example, of males now, it's at 40%. Research, the fertility rate of males in the UK is 40%. This is by design. You must read the Kalergi plan. You must look at the Charlemagne Prize. These things are vital to what's going on at the moment as well. The societal collapse and all part of the sheer chaos that they're planning and the new world that's going to come out of it. With the forced vaccines, the UBI, the millions of brain-dead slaves at home stuck to their screens. You can picture it. If you want to be part of it, join in. If you don't, guys, and you find some resistance, join it now. Cheers.